Hi guys, and welcome to the second season of Thunderstorms called Downpour. This series is written by Stacey Holt. Artwork was provided and approved by Sisaat or Sisaat on Tumblr. I'll leave their link in the description box below, along with everyone that is collaborating within the series, which are Shane, who will be voicing Cat Noir and Adrian, Stacey Holt, which is me, as Marinette, Sabine, and the narrator, and Nick as the police officer. Now, Chapter 9, Hawkmoth. Cat Noir arrived at the police station, but was directed to the Agreste mansion. He started getting worried when he saw his father being taken out in handcuffs. Ladybug zipped her way over and landed beside him. "What's going on?" Ladybug said, watching Mr. Agreste getting put into the back of a police car.
"I'm honestly not sure,"
he said, resisting not rushing over to his father. A police officer walked over and put their hands on their hips, letting out a huff.
Who would have guessed it? Police officers found out who Hawkmoth was before you superheroes. You aren't needed anymore.
The police officer smirked.
"What do you mean? Hawkmoth? Who?"
Cat Noir said, his fist clenched at the very accusation.
Gabriel Agreste,
he said.
"While investigating the premises, we got a warrant to search the home and found a secret basement of some sort with butterflies stored in the basement. We also found his missing wife."
"Mom?"
"What was that?"
"Nothing. Good job. We will leave it to you. We need to go... where is the Miraculous that he had?" Ladybug interrupted, putting her hands on Cat Noir's shoulders for comfort.
"We couldn't find that. Didn't think we needed to. We had enough evidence."
The police officer walked away, leaving Cat Noir and Ladybug to deal with the new information. "Come on, Cat. We need to go," Ladybug said, seeing him about to collapse on the ground.
"I can't move, LB,"
he faintly said. She looked around and saw no one watching, so she hoisted him up around her shoulder and zipped him away, knowing his mind was going blank. If what the police said was true, if Hawkmoth was his father, then he would definitely be going to jail. One thing was for sure, they found a woman in the basement that could be his missing mother. They would confirm or deny that later. For now, she needed to comfort Cat Noir. Why did all of this have to happen right after the other? Why did things have to pile on them? Why couldn't they ever catch a break? Ladybug swung them to a nearby park that seemed to be deserted, due to the fact that the news of Hawkmoth being captured spread throughout town rapidly, and caused the entire city to rush to his home, so they were alone for the moment. She sat him down on the bench and sat down beside him, wrapping her arm around his shoulder as he laid his head in her lap. He almost curled up into a ball. She knew he was hurting. Not only did he lose his mother, but finding out that he could be losing his father too? How could his father do this to his son and risk that? She stroked his back as he laid there. She assumed he was trying to collect his thoughts as he wasn't speaking or making any noises. She thought he would be crying or talking, but he just remained quiet, which scared her more than anything. "Cat, are you alright?" she asked, still rubbing his back.
"Do you think it's true?"
He finally spoke, his voice hoarse. She knew he was fighting back tears. "Do I think what's true?" she asked, now moving her hand up to his hair, stroking his hair out of his face.
"Do you think my father is Hawkmoth?"
he said, turning his head slightly to look at her. "I don't have the butterfly or peacock Miraculous," she smiled. He paused for a moment and sat up. He turned away, and she could tell he was wiping whatever was on his face away and tried to hype himself back up.
"Come on, let's go see what's in the basement. We need to see for ourselves before we start assuming. Like they thought when you went missing,"
he said with a determined smile. "Good, that's what I like to hear," she said, standing up and walking over and landing a kiss on his cheek. She pulled out her yo-yo and zipped her way back to the Agreste mansion, ignoring the public that lingered outside of the gate, while Cat Noir followed close behind her. Thank you so much for watching. The next chapter will be out soon. If you haven't already, you can check out my other series such as The Butterfly That Brought Us Together, A Monstrous Night, Melting, Thunderstorms Season 1 if you haven't seen it, or if you would like to rewatch it. Or you can check out my Christmas special called A Merry Cat Christmas Special, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!